Hello again, everyone. Took a bit of a break, and I'm back with round 2 for tonight of Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. And so far today, the weather has actually behaved, so no issues, unlike yesterday. And we are finally have some, at least some rudimentary access to the other parts of Prague that lead into Dvali territory, and we're about to go do the last favor for Otar, and it's at the red light district at a place called the Red Queen, where we have to do a little errand. Ugh, this really is the red light district. Pretty graphic. Oh, well, not terrible, not too graphic. And as you see, we got some hookers around. Surprisingly, I think the girls in Detroit were a little prettier. I don't know if it was the visuals or what. Well, there's an entourage upstairs. Anyway, let's go in and talk to the Red Queen, and look at that glitchy McGlitch arms over there that weren't fully textured. Oh, well, it's not the Hive, that's for sure. And again, who'd want to go back there? The Hive... Yeah. The Hive was like the main club in Hengsha.
The Red Queen caters to all tastes, as you can probably see.
Yeah, I don't want him.
I have something for you.
Oh, really?
I can recognize a former police officer from a mile away. Once they learn to walk, they never forget it.
Hilarious. Oh. Bartender.
You must have quite the pair on you, mister. I'll give you that.
Nice tube top.
The Red Light District was more liberal when it came to walks.
No, nothing like that. Your money's as good as anyone else's, except, we haven't had too many augmented in here lately.
Really?
Worried I'll put the other customers off their entertainment?
In the Red Queen, you're more likely to get some offers, handsome. So, what'll it be?
I'll gossip, get some info. Recent events.
All the trouble lately can't be good for business.
You kidding? We deal in sex and alcohol. Times get tough, demand goes up, not down. People are looking to escape, you know. Play out some fantasies, have fun.
Well, that is
And a real
true.
thing like the possibility of another bombing isn't enough to keep them at home.
Well, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Don't know if you heard, but they got the bastard who's behind the Zika expulsion.
Nope.
What do you mean?
Rucker, the leader of ARC. I guess the cops smoked him out of his home. New said he's dead and ARC was basically dismantled. Terrorists gone. Poof. Like that. So we got nothing to worry about. Right?
Nope. It's
Yeah.
not.
Right.
He's just humoring her.
Red Light District always this busy.
Only at night. Locked up tight during the day. That's when the rest of the old district gets its share of the tourist credits.
Pigeons of a different feather.
Everyone gets a turn.
Could say that. A little less adventurous. You know, museum goers, souvenir buyers, walk around with cameras glued to their faces. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You live in the city long enough, you take things for granted. Ignore all the sights and sounds around you that make it special.
Yeah, I know the feeling. You only miss that stuff when you've left. Queen's got a pretty liberal management policy. A lot of places in this city wouldn't even let me in the door.
The whole red light district is like that. Mostly. Besides, some of our most popular employees are augmented. Be kind of hypocritical to turn them away as customers.
Smart business practice.
Oh yeah. The owners here are real smart businessmen. Part of the reason the Red Queen is the most popular club in the district.
Sounds like a nice little family-run operation.
Look, I don't want to get in trouble. And I don't want to lose this job.
Don't worry. Just getting the lay of the land.
Yeah.
What do you have?
Nothing but the finest.
Actually, I think I'm gonna pass.
You change your mind, I'll be right here.
Okay, partial correction. She's actually
Welcome to the Red Queen.
she's not too bad looking. I like her, especially with that gothic look with the collar and black top. She looks good. I like her. Well, about the being turned away thing, yeah, I've pretty much barged into almost everyone's apartment and so on and so forth. It ain't that secure. The ladies' room. Ooh, what is this? Oh, a checklist. Anything in her? The fact that you can go into the ladies' restroom and no one bats an eye is funny to me. Nothing in here. Stall. Nothing. Wait a minute. What about this one? Nothing in here either.
I'm here at least a couple times a week, especially lately. Keeps my mind off the troubles.
Huh, and that's the girl from the table. She must have taken a break. Yeah, red over here is the hot one, as far as I'm concerned.
Like my moves, baby?
Yeah, a little trashy on the clothing, but then again, who isn't dressed trashy? And again, I'd call red over there a bit more classy. I mean, at least her dress is at least she's a bit more simplistic and put together, unlike that, which is all loose. What am I talking about?
She put the place here? In a private room? With I'm sorry, but I'm still freaked out by all of this.
So she's having a fling with an augmented gigolo. So what? Couples use sex toys together all the time. Think of this as the same thing. Only the devices are attached to nerve endings.
Stop!
Oh, hello.
I interrupted the conversation. Oh wait.
Jesus. She's had this fantasy forever. Why is she suddenly in such a hurry now?
The vote, of course. I don't care what the politicians say. As soon as the axe comes down, the augmented are as good as extinct.
I don't figure you for one of the men who work in the private rooms.
Nope.
Best club in Prague, friend. But I'm busy right now.
Get away from me.
Hell, how dare you? Well, then again, I did kind of walk in on their little parade. That's a little weird for an elk head, don't you think? The hands turning into the antlers. They must have just finished a fling. There was a... Well, there was also... Well, it wasn't just the hive. There was also a bordello in Hangsha. And you held the girl in there, save her friend from harvesters. And by harvesters, I don't mean the criminal. I mean black market, you know, douchebags that go and... They ambush people and they steal their hogs right off of them. It's grisly stuff. Anything in here?
Dancing around the floor these days. Does it show?
Huh.
I can recognize a former police officer from a mile away.
Same dialogue. Oh!
Don't bother trying to be tricky, Sugar. They've been watching you since you set foot into the district. You stick out like... what do you Americans say? A sore thumb? Yes, that's it.
I started dancing down the floor.
Yeah. Sore thumb. Well, I am wearing a large trench coat and shades, so... Yeah!
Musikam sposta hartveru. Sheriff Industries, jo.
Who the fuck allowed this land whale to work? Ugh. And that's an insult even to whales. At least they're supposed to... At least their fat makes them healthy. Because that is definitely not healthy. Whoever's into that is into some sick shit. Well, I guess we're in the penthouse.
You want to drink? See the bartender. You want anything else? You know what to do.
You seem tired. Forensic team attacked, which I will try not to do next time. And no, I did not kill any of them. I don't know where they got that info. Antonin.
It is my pleasure to serve you. What would you like?
Beer, whiskey, nothing.
I'm all right for now.
If that ever changes, I'll be here waiting.
That is a weird looking thing.
So, was I right about this place or what?
Absolutely. The architecture in the old sector was great. But this area is every bit as amazing, in completely different.
It's too bad there's no helicopter tour of this. I'd love to see the way the two eras come together from above.
When I was in Nepal, we slept on the roof one night in
Ah, heater.
If this building had something like that.
I see.
This place is slick. You must feel right at home.
One of the first things I like to do when I visit a new city is see it from above.
Nice little architecture right there. A chopper.
I've done a lot of travel, and one thing I've learned is tourists always want to see a city's red light district.
Well, makes sense. We are, after all, as Rick and Godzilla King of the Monsters says, a bunch of horny, murderous carnivores. Ugh.
Over here. Come on.
Okay, I really liked that guy's jokes. I really did. Well, except for Sam. Nobody likes him. Okay, so we're going in to see the manager. Phone call for Mrs. Krabs.
Make sure to show respect.
Do I want the... Is the credit ship a trap? It's probably a trap. Massa, huh?
Massa Cadlick. I am the owner of the Red Queen. I make a point of knowing everything important, but you, I do not know.
Could be I'm not important.
Oh, please. Have you seen yourself in a mirror lately? Besides, I have a healthy curiosity. It is important to a mother.
Mom wouldn't be thrilled about me being in a place like this.
Really? I can't imagine why. A good time never hurt anyone.
Caution. Caution, ignore. Critique. People are getting upset, you might end up seeing more of me than you'd like. No, if people are getting hurt, you might seeing me more than you like, or ignore.
I don't think the clients are the ones in danger of getting hurt.
You're suggesting my workers aren't safe? But you don't know that. You don't know anything about my club or how I...
Kind of a bad start to the negotiations. I'm tempted to take the money right there, but I think they're gonna shoot me if I do.
Make sure to show respect. I will let you live, for now.
So far, no one's done it.
Massa Kadlec. I am the owner of the Red Queen. I make a point of knowing everything important, but you, I do not know.
Could be I'm not important.
Oh, please. Have you seen yourself in a mirror lately? Besides, I have a healthy curiosity. It is important to a mother.
Mom wouldn't be thrilled about me being at a place like this.
Really? I can't imagine why. A good time never hurt anyone.
If people are getting hurt, you might end up seeing more of me than you'd like.
If you're so concerned, by all means keep your eyes open for misconduct. It's like I always say, a safe client is a paying client.
It's not the safety of the clients I'm worried about.
The Red Queen is a family business. My eldest son works the bar. The other does security upstairs. Come in on the weekend, and you'll meet one of my nieces, Agnieszka. She's the late show. You see, around here, nothing comes before family.
What can you tell me about the Red Light District?
Oh, you can't be that naive. Then again, we don't get many of your kind through here. As clients.
And why is that?
Because the Dvalis control it. Now, if an Og's money is good, it challenges our preconceptions. We can be very accommodating. Still, when it comes to your kind, some among us are... what's the word?
Intimidated, ignorant, or skeptical.
Skeptical?
Yes, that's a very good word for it. Skeptical. Especially when the Og in question seems to be all dressed up for something. It makes the other customers nervous.
This place, it's a Dvali-run operation, is that right?
Half of Prague is a Dvali-run operation. My family has a God-given talent for overseeing things, and well, poor Prague. It was in sore need of oversight.
And what do you oversee exactly?
I oversee this club, obviously, as well as certain relationships, certain efforts that require a matriarch's touch, and the comings and goings of certain strangers who ask too many questions.
I'm flattered if that was a threat.
Be careful, Metal Man. You don't really belong here.
That's what they tell me. I understand your family is very important to you. Does that include a kid named Dominic?
Ah, I didn't think you were here for the scenery.
I'm here to repay a favor.
This club is my confession. People stop by, whisper in my ear. Sometimes I forgive, sometimes not. Lately, I hear one of the Dvali men wants to reconcile with me. How old-fashioned of him.
He helps you out, you help him out. I take it Dominic's causing some kind of trouble.
Dominic has made bad choices, for himself and for his family. We have tradition to consider. So I ask you, what is the best way to get a hot-headed young man out from where he does not belong?
Drag him out, talk him out, or leave him alone. You go in there and you drag him out?
You talk to him. You say whatever it takes to make him understand your point of view.
I would like nothing more than to strap Dominic to a chair and make him understand my point of view. But first, I need to get him into the chair.
So drag him out.
And what did you have in mind?
My hands are bound by politics. You, I think, have the look of someone used to working around political matters. Perhaps you could kidnap Dominic.
I love how his eyebrows raised. Like, really?
I want to understand this better. What makes Dominic our problem?
Sometimes Dvali operations need sharp young toughs who can wave a gun, and sometimes they need men who can look good in a suit and make allegiances.
So which type is he?
I made an arrangement for Dominic. I found him a woman, found him a place, away from all this, where he was useful to the family. But he thinks he knows better. He thinks like Radich Nikolats.
He's a runaway groom. You wanted to marry him off, he wants to sit at the kingpin's table. And this costs you, doesn't it?
You're very perceptive. Dominic is disposable to Radich, but to me, he can bring a more capable wife into the fold. My fold.
Alright, where's Dominic now? What do you want me to do?
They call it Hotel Narikala, an old Georgian joke. One of Radich's safe houses. Dominic knows we cannot interrupt Radich's hospitality.
And that's where I come in. It's heavily guarded, I assume.
And surveillance systems, alarms. This is the boy.
So I sneak into this building, find Dominic, tell him he's expected back home.
No. You get in, you incapacitate Dominic. You bring him out and leave him in a cozy storage locker. No one can see any of this happen.
You want me to knock this guy out and drag him through a building full of Radich's men, undetected? You're kidding, right?
Where I am from, abduction of the bride was a time-honored custom. So you think of this as an act for equality.
In this case, it's the
You'll
groom.
know Dominic by his tattoo. Do not bring me the wrong man.
Yeah, his giant, ugly star tattoo.
Where's Dominic?
Okay,
Good enough for now.
Leaving already? You don't look shy.
Okay, so now we know our objective.
This table's naturals only.
I think you're a bad omen.
Mrs. Cadleck's club, Mrs. Cadleck's rules. You do what she says.
Okay, so we gotta go sneak in, knock the guy out, bring him back.
Watch your back.
Let's take a look-see. So, bald cut with a weird star tattoo on his on the left side of his face. He also has a scar under his left eye. Okay, so where is he going to be? The apartments, huh? How much wanna bet we're going in?
Yes, sir.
So we can't go in through there. So we gotta sneak our way in. I am glad I left that sewer grate over there alone. Clear some of the safes so that way... So that way I don't get that stupid bug again.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Denied.
That didn't work. I'm tempted to just use a multi-tool and get through there. I didn't find a passcode or anything, so...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Yeah, there's no bonuses as far as I can tell. Yep. No bonuses or nothing. It's I'm instead of risking losing my stuff, I'm just gonna use a multi-tool. What an ugly, ugly character. Ugh. Well, I think we found ourselves the bane of this universe. His ear is shot, his eye is shot, his brain is shot. Not to mention a horrible fashion sense. Okay, give me the multi-tool. I ain't wasting bits on this shit. Okay, so we're... Ooh, look at that. Storage locker. So what? We stuff him in the storage locker?
Access granted.
Nothing under this. Oh, look at that. We could have just broken the wall right here if we wanted to, instead of hacking our way in. So I take it this is where we're gonna hide him. Why is this blocked? Wait a minute. Ladder. I'm curious. Any... Oh, look at that. More places to sneak.
Not sure how I feel about this weapon.
Someone's been a busy beaver in here. E-book, Collapse of an Industry, LIM, funded through government grants, corporate sponsorships, private endowments, and bequests. Liberty and Mind and Body International, better known as LIM, was the populist face of the augmentation industry. Its mandate was to provide information, medical treatment, and outpatient care for anyone seeking to improve their quality of life through mechanical augmentation. When the aug incident hit, funding dried up overnight and demand for augmentation surgery plummeted. Before long, many countries were passing laws prohibiting the installation of new augmentations. Within months, the majority of the 1,900 limb clinics worldwide closed their doors. Yep, we saw an abandoned one on the other side of town. The few that are still open no longer perform augmentation surgery. Most are run by technicians who distribute neuropozyne and may do minor maintenance on augmentations, and this only where local governments allow. While human enhancement technology has not yet suffered a death blow, it may be argued that the vanishing limb clinics portend the end of mechanical augmentations for the general public, at least for the foreseeable future. Yeah, they're prepping for nanotech as the replacement. Microwave. Why would you put your microwave up there of all places? Nada Birak.
Anomaly detected.
Well, that was fast.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Merry Christmas from Poland. I warned you, didn't I? 30% is nuts, but it's preferable to getting killed. We make a good team, but if I get a visit from some Georgian meathead with a baseball bat, you can be sure I'm going to tell him what good friends we are so you don't miss the party. Huh. Shows as if we have a problem. My contact in customs was bringing the stuff to my place and ran to the Dvalis. He ditched the shipment before they grabbed him, but I don't know where. The fucking assholes didn't find anything on him, but still must have smelled something was up. He's breathing through a tube in Prague General right now. I think they know someone's dealing out of their bullshit rules. But if they knew who I was, I'd be dead already. I'm pissed at losing the hardware, but until my guys wake up, we're going to have to sit tight. Can't stand you any credits. I can't send you any credits to grease the wheels until later, so you'll need to stall on your end or something. Nada, I got a good shipment for you on the way. We busted a warehouse belonging to an AUG separatist sympathizer and seized a good haul of weapons. Still nothing on any Lancers, Fulgurs, or a Devastator. You weren't kidding when you said they were rare. Still, this is a good one. My promotion to Deputy Inspector came at just the right time for us to be rich men. Okay. I'm guessing those are like heavy weapons or something. I think the Lancer is is a rifle that I found. Yeah, it was. That was probably one of the few flaws I actually had with Human Revolution. You didn't find any, like, heavy weaponry until, like, way later in the game. And by the time you did find them, there was practically no reason to use them unless the situation called for it, which was, well, not very many, especially since the game extremely emphasized stealth more than straight up fights. Like, yeah, you found, like, there was a chain gun, there was even a laser gun, barely ever used it. Really, the only times you ever needed to use them was like one of the last two boss fights and nowhere else.
Don't be shy.
Fuck off.
Could have just broken the I could have just broken the wall and that would have been it, but no, I made it more, it more complicated. Okay, was there anything else other than there? Nope. The rest is all just... So that was one house. What was the other one? This one, right? So we could go through here. Throwable football. 6 praxis points, huh? So we could go through there, or we could go to the sewer. Let's check the sewer. I'm guessing the way to close the gas was in that little door over there. I'm probably making this way more complicated than I should be, but hey, I'm pathfinding. So that way, for future reference, I know what I'm doing. So, yeah. Football. What's this? Oh, chips. Chippy chip chips.
program initiated. Access granted.
There's nothing here. Wait a minute. Talk about locking yourself in tight, am I right? EMP disarm. Any floors? Yes, there is. Okay, so we found another way into Dvali territory. That's what it really is. It's not an alternate entrance, it's just another way into the into Crime Lordville. Yep. So it doesn't lead. It's not an alternate entrance into the apartment. It's just another way in. But once I do this favor, and since I ended up getting Galoy killed, Otar will have full control of the sector, and that apparently means I will have much more free reign. So I probably shouldn't go around fooling with everything until once I've done that, because then he'll give me more leeway. And yes, I know I'm going back in there again, but while I'm at it, I might as well.
Anomaly detected.
So much for the stealth.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Hate it when I miss. Just want to go get the med case that I opened, and then after that, head all the way back. And get what was in here before. Some kind of dome. So, if I wanted, I could take the long way by just going... No, it doesn't look like I can, though. So, through the back window it is. F the mines, don't care for mines. Pipe's a little small, don't you think? Those are shiny ladders. Okay. Okay, so computer.
I never saw a man try harder to look like he came up from the streets.
Dominique, he's got the ink. He's done time.
Time in some Moscow boutique.
What? Okay. Yeah, I forgot. I'm in a territory I'm not supposed to be in. I'm a bad player.
Punk. I never saw a man try harder to look like he came up from the streets.
Dominique, he's got the ink. He's done time.
Time in some Moscow boutique. Think he got that shit on his legs in prison?
Radich made the call. You want to talk to Radich about who he recruits? Good luck.
There's a guy...
If he wants posers, my hometown is full of them.
You know the deal. Some guys are for doing the shooting, and some are for getting shot.
There's a guy walking in place over there. It's freaking hilarious.
Rooms on patrol are clear.
Serious? Oh, wait a minute. It's a treadmill. Right? Nope, she is walking in place. Wow, what a bug. That is buggy. Buggy.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Watch yourself. Having Raditch's ear won't save you. Do not care if your cousin was the fucking Tsar. In this family, we do not rely on who knows who, but rather what you have done. You need to learn if you are going to work my crew, you're going to work my way. You go off on your own like that again, I will fucking end you. Oh, Lord. Okay. So that's the outside. '96, huh? I've updated the code to the control room over in apartment 95. Code is now 0666. Keep a close eye out tonight. Word is that Kadiak wants to make a play for our friend Dominic. Well, he's not wrong. Whoops. She's sleeping. I don't want to hurt any women if I can help it. I've seen funny videos of Human Revolution of people playing as Jensen, and they smack the hookers around. Like, it's funny, but why? Like, why would you do that? Why would you waste valuable energy doing that? Okay, then. Well, I've got a lot of augmentations, so maybe I can do the stealth in my feet. I've got a lot of praxis points, is what I mean to say. Is it me, or does he kind of look like Draco Malfoy? Or am I just imagining things? I think yeah. Maybe. I don't know. The slick blonde hair. Then again, I'm sure there's a ton of other fictional characters that are similar to this. Yeah, I've got a lot of praxises. Upgrade. Tracker.
Joined by the head of the Department of Sociology, Dr. Stansfield Christian. It is a pleasure to speak with you, Doctor. Please leave me alone! Tell me, what do you feel the Human Restoration Act
I don't want to hurt her. Too merciful.
Let me live! I have a family!
You think I'd come and tell you, snobs? I got enough problems as it is trying to come behind me.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Mercury instant messaging autosave. I can see why the Clanks love this neon shit so much. Took some. Wow, don't go broadcasting it to anyone else. Yeah. Saw my cousin last night. Had a really nice conversation with him. Stefan? Yeah, Stefan is dead. 6 years, I know. He looks great. Gets back to Otar that you're using. He'll be strung up. I don't answer to Otar. I'm not one of his casino boys. Otar's still number 2 around here. You gotta respect that. It's okay to sling this shit, but not okay to enjoy it free time to time. We can't pollute ourselves with drugs like the Clanks do. It's the old way. Erekel. Otar and his fucking traditionalist bullshit. I'm new school. Radich is new school. He's taking the organization to the right direction. What side are you on? I don't take sides. I find you live longer when you don't pick.
Noise. I should just put a bullet in Dominic. Do the whole family a favor.
Found it. Parts. Nothing behind the fridge. Wait a minute. Something in there, huh? Borderline magazine. Exclusive this month. Cross-border cogs. We examine the rise of human smuggling. The face of the UN legislation controlling the movement of enhanced individuals. What are the effects of illegal AUG immigrants and how do we stop them? Tied along the 49th, and rhetoric recalling the pre-Roseville years, Canada threatens to dust off the Paulson program and once again fortify their border with the U.S. Checkpoint Prague, we spent a day with one of the city's finest. Regular features. Ed. Is it wrong to tag and track AUGs if our safety is at risk? Take him down or take him out. Steiner, Bisley, Zenith, Zap versus the Hurricane machine pistol by Stauswick Arms, plus many more illuminating articles. Huh. Oleg.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I missed the data bit. I fucked up. I killed one of the girls last night, drank too much and brought one of them home from the audition. Not the cream, don't worry, just one of the ones Radich would have sent to his porno friends in Moscow. We were having a good time, a real good time, but then I don't know what happened. I guess I drank too much. I couldn't get it up. This robot bitch started fucking laughing. Laughing at me, saying if I was crippled. Ugh, I could get augmented like her, imagine that shit. Laughing at me, saying if I was crippled I could get augmented like her. Imagine that. She would not fucking stop, so I made her stop. I didn't mean for it to go so wrong. I just wanted her to stop laughing at me. The place is clean, fixed it up this morning. No sign of her. I don't think anyone saw us leave together, but she might be missed. I do not know. I wouldn't want something like this to come to Radich's attention. What should I do? Gleb. The Ruhr, huh? How do I open the secret door?
Social justice warriors fail to see the bigger picture. The AUG incident threw everything off the rails. Since then, the rift between augmented and natural has gotten so wide, so deep, it's become impossible to cross. We need
Wait a minute.
a temporary separation of the classes, so we can clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist peacefully.
So the sentiment that it is being enacted as a form of subjugation is false, then, Doctor?
Unequivocally false.
There's a thing up there, but I don't know how to reach it.
They are as safe from us as we are from them. I'm not augmented, but I have many friends who are. And most of them
Let me get the fridge. It's like I know there's something in there to open that door.
It's horrifying. They want to feel safe again, and the human restoration.
What is this? Oh, it's just battle rifle armor.
It sounds like UN Resolution 3507. Maybe the solution.
Thought it was a secret key or something, but no, it's just ammo for a weapon that I put back in my house.
Live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Investors around the world today enjoy their decision by the
I don't know how to open it. I'm in the right apartment. Anything on the TV stand?
protected the sensitive secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals since privacy laws first passed. Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to
I don't see anything.
despite an almost astronomical number of attempts. Between you and me, folks, I think they are just with
Saying there's a button on the TV stand, but I don't see anything. There it is. Hidden out of plain sight. That was surprisingly hard to look for than I thought.
antibiotic-resistant strain of tuberculosis that has been
Yeah, it was on it all right. It was under it.
World health officials are scrambling to contain the outbreak, even as work begins in San Francisco at pharmaceutical giant VersaLife's cutting-edge Rockasecca Beach facility to find a more impressive strain. Sources inside the
Transfer
however, that
data.
strain mutates so quickly, new vaccines become obsolete before they can even reach infected areas. So experts are working day and night, not only
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I want the extra bits.
Access denied.
Ugh. I want the rewards.
Segregation Act. I am joined by the head of the Department of Sociology, Dr.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, so cameras, turn off, turn off, turn off.
We need a timeout. A temporary separation of the classes. So we can clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist peacefully.
So the sentiment that it is being enacted as a form of subjugation is false then, Doctor?
Unequivocally false. The goal of the legislation is to ensure that
Data extraction. Good. Now I am satisfied.
not augmented. I have many friends who are. And most of them are afraid to walk outside of their home.
So get that wax out of your eardrums. And if you're just joining us, if I could have one day in the palace of Langland, give me one 24-hour period to peruse that place.
Leave me, please!
Oh man, I'm just drooling at all the uncircumstantial, undeniable, damningly unholy evidence.
Don't hurt me, don't.
Lava lamps. Very tall lava lamps. Don't worry, honey, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Truth is our weapon. And the only thing that is more
Don't hurt me, don't.
Ooh, somebody bit it right here. Life drugs.
Between you and me, folks, I think we're just time.
A new Russia, the next 3 decades. In a short time since the Aug incident, the Russian Federated States have conglomerated into a formidable geopolitical entity. Trade pact overtures extended by them to the struggling European Union have been accepted, and their influence can also be seen in South and Central America, but can what many have described as nothing more than a blatant kleptocracy not only survive but flourish in the next 30 years? While having already shown some influence in parts of Eastern Europe, we anticipate, given the continuing struggles of the United States and the social and cultural aftershocks stemming from the Aug incident, that the RFS will continue to make inroads in the Americas, mostly fueled by the drug trade. Mexico has already shown itself to be friendly to the burgeoning Federation. This likely means an increase in U.S.-Russo antagonism in the near future, at a time when the U.S. can hardly afford it. Yeah, because they're split between the constitutionalists and the morons that screwed over the government. Kind of like what's happening right now, really, when you think about it, with Antifa and the dunces in Congress.
Please, I will do anything you say. No, please don't hurt me.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Don't hurt me, don't. Leave me, please.
Access granted.
Igor Zverev, get smart. Your deposit was short again. Hoping you are just too stupid to count correctly and aren't skimming. Might be able to hide it this time, but sooner or later, someone will start asking questions. Next time you either get all the credits from the shops, or I tell Radich, get smart, Joseph. This is a bad time to stick out. Well, he didn't pay his money, because that must have been him right there. What's left of him, anyway. Yeah, how much you want to bet that's what happened? How much you want to bet he'll be in there?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Machine. Grenade launcher. Of which I cannot find any. Okay. What the hell happened in here? A lot of blood, knife, and a blood-filled bathtub. Ew. What the fuck happened? Like, was a Terminator fashioning new skin in there? Like, anyone remember the Sarah Connor Chronicles? He did something like that. There was a Terminator that completely lost his skin, and he had to fashion a new set. Like, talk about resourcefulness. Where do I want to start? Here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Pay a visit to Stanek. Radic Nikoladze. Nikoladze? I don't know. Got a job for you. Take who you need and go see Nomad Stanek. Start at his shop, close it for him permanently, then go to his house. If he's not there, make sure the next time he comes home is his last, and that he'll know why. Well, I think we all know what happened. He found him, killed him, dragged him over here, and is, processing him. Should I take the grenades? I don't know, honestly. EMP. Regular. I'll discard this. EMP. Armor piercing. I'll get rid of the armor piercing. This is where I came. Why is there a hooker right there? Get off the counter, woman. Well, that worked. Oh, she's not reacting. Well, look at that secret door.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
He had it right. How high are you right? He had a thought. How high are you right now? Edward Rabinovich. You know what I think? I think this Zernbog fuck is either Radich or Otar. You ever think maybe there's no real tension between the two of them? Like maybe this is all some big act? Some long fucking con they're pulling? That would be insane. Shit, wait a second. You ever see them both in the same room? What if they were only one person? Got anything to drink? Pretty thirsty. Should come over. Well, we all know that's not the case since we've seen the profiles for both of them. Okay, there's a hidden door right there.
Continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption.
Which means there's a button right there.
Last year, the collective shut down
If it was hidden under one panel, it has to be hidden under another one.
preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through.
Gas grenade. Shitty machine pistol.
In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected 12-year-old
A lot of drugs.
In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the U.S., millions of
Don't care for the mine. I might try the machine pistol on the next playthrough, I'm not sure.
between you and me, folks, the collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world. Despite whatever
Okay.
voices the underground media wants to sing.
Oh, I was talking to Mom on a text message.
According to you, live.
So we got a bunch of drugs and guns in here. Not much else.
These are the greatest concerns of the
Nothing else in here, nothing else in
And we,
here.
the Palisade Property Bank, have made it.
Duh. Lock myself in.
Information archived within.
Just to refresh, that's where I came in. He's down there.
Listen, when I asked you what the deal with Cadillac and Radich was, forget that. I don't want to get into family shit.
You asked me this morning, and this is what comes out of your mouth now. I don't want to get into family shit.
A one-thought guy.
Okay.
One-thought guy doesn't go to a strip joint to complain about the buffet.
That's the front door. But a bunch of goons out there. Oh, look at that. Remember that one room that had where its secret was punching one of these? That was funny. Who stores beer in a storage locker? Seems simple enough. I don't see any extras.
Access granted.
Whoa. Propane tank. That's it. Not much in here. Not much in here. There he is.
Can you talk? You're serious? Someone took out Golwa? I told you! Hiding out with the clanks, and they still got him. I'm telling you, this has to be Otar's doing, man. Because Otar's making a play for the top. If I can figure this out, so will the boss. It's our chance. No way I'm going back. The number of shotgun weddings that witch has arranged. For the family, she says, but oh my god, it's all for her! I'm not going anywhere. She'd have to come in here and drag me out. It's now or never, man. Don't be on the wrong side. Yeah, right. Peace.
Found him. Before I drag him out, anything? Should snow. It says there's stuff up top for some reason. Oh, it's the girls. Okay. So we gotta drag him out of here. Which is kind of weird. No, the other game didn't have you dragging a corpse halfway around the place. Well, okay, maybe not halfway, more like a block, but you get my drift. Not here. Wait a minute. I think I went too far up. Store him in the locker, she says. Okay, which door was it? It was this one, right? Yup. Inventory filled. So, how do we get him out of here exactly? I have a feeling I know how. And it was pretty obvious. This seems to be one of these kinds of quests where, yeah, normally there's like several ways to do things. And there is. But in this case, I think it's a lot simpler than it looks. Remember that, lift? Well, that's what we do, apparently. Don't even have to look it up to know. Oh, no. Don't you dare. Ugh. That would have been bad. This is weird. One of the weirdest quests I've ever played. Knocking them into trash cans. How the heck do you open this? Well, I don't know. Either way. Secure the storage locker.
Catholic, I delivered your boy Dominic. No one saw me go in or out.
Impressive. How is he?
He's still out cold. Might want to ease off on the bright lights when he comes around.
I'll keep that in mind. We do want him to be as attentive as possible. I think this concludes our business tonight.
Alrighty then. Of course, Dad had to walk in. I didn't get the full message, so... because Dad just had to walk in. And I lost track of the conversation. Lovely. I didn't want to do that. Okay, let me check the objective markers. Incapacitate him, find the control room. Yep, did everything.
Cadlick, I delivered your boy Dominic. No one saw me go in or out.
Impressive. How is he?
He's still out cold. Might want to ease off on the bright lights when he comes around.
I'll keep that in mind. We do want him to be as attentive as possible. I think this concludes our business tonight.
Alrighty then. Concludes our business, she says.
Look at that.
I'm gonna go upstairs to take a look-see.
Be careful, Metal
Make sure
Man.
to show respect.
You don't really belong here. I informed another interested party that our arrangement went smoothly. I'm sure you'll hear from him soon enough.
I'm sure we will, unfortunately. Well, I'm gonna go make a... I'm gonna go stop right in front of...
Mr. Jensen, it is...
Otar, I know. I can see your face on the info link. I did the job for Cadlick.
She told me herself. It is the first time we have spoken in... Well, things change, huh? The debt you took for Caller is paid. Perhaps it is now I who owes you the favor.
I'll remember it, Otar.
You do that, my friend.
I can't wait to see what that return favor is. Well, I think I said I already know what it is. Alright, well, I'm gonna go... Oh, the TikTok retro joint with Walker. Storage shed to nowhere. Burger joint.
Не можу се дочекати.
Oh, shit.
Fucking can't feel my toes, man.
Milos. Benson Brzeka, you've been temporarily removed from duty effective immediately. Do not return to work until given further instruction. Leave when I say I'm here for you, okay? You know what happened to Ruzika was awful. Losing Vigo. Seeing all those people die. I know you got a lot of feelings about it. They call it survivor's guilt, but you need to be careful right now. Trust Captain Dohort and the doc, they're looking out for you. You gotta let this go. If you're going to get better, just promise me you won't do anything stupid. Okay? Feel better. Clara. Pulled together loads of intel and got a pretty good feeling of investigation boards going here at my apartment. You should come over and see it. Looks like one in the squad room. Anyway, I'm positive I found the AUG terrorist from the train station I told you about. Same jacket, same glasses, same everything. Can't ring the bell with Dobert because he'll just sick that boozer rant fucking door my ass. Say it's the PTSD fucking with me, but I know it's not. I know what I saw. I'm gonna do it myself and go after the guy on the quiet. He thinks I'm the terrorist. Well, I'm not. Wait a minute. Wait, oh, I remember. This is the survivor bit. The Watcher, or whatever. Mystery Stalker. Better check it out. Well, I'm gonna save here. All right. I think that's a good enough place to stop for now. And it's getting late for 1 and 2. I'd rather not be bothered again for the night and be interrupted, so when I come back, we will figure out who's watching. Well, I know who's watching me, but it's that Officer Milos or whatever his name is. So when I come back, I will continue and see where this bit watcher thing is. Now, I should say that, yeah, we did actually run into this guy's handiwork once before, so it was likely gonna happen again, although I kind of just happenstance just ran into his apartment again. So yeah, when I come back, we will continue that, and I will look up the full list of side quests just in case, so I don't miss anything. Yeah, it sounds like cheating, but you know what? It's not cheating if I don't know what actually happens, so I want to get the full meal of the game, if you know what I mean, and not miss anything. So when I come back tomorrow, we will continue, and yeah, another favor completed for Otar, and we're good. So have a good night, y'all, and see y'all tomorrow.